Yeah, I have a very sort of ambivalent view of myself um, as an artist or as a filmmaker. I mean, somebody once, when I was first starting in films in New York, says, if you want something on your gravestone and you're in the film business, I think the best thing is filmmaker. If you can honestly say that, that's all you need to say. And that I think what I would like that on my gravestone, along with whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Um, Beyond that, I don't think it's possible or advisable or even smart to call yourself an artist or talk about yourself as an artist. I mean, first of all, it's a business, and to forget that or ignore it or act like it's not there is just idiotic. Um, and secondly, it's very difficult to know what will later be judged as art. Uh, I guess what I've tried to do is I've tried to make movies where I can honestly say I haven't seen that before, and to follow my deepest intuitions and, in some cases, literally my dreams, um, so that I don't feel like I'm copying something that's come before me, and to try to do things that speak to sort of the areas outside the fences, where the wild animals are still, because it seems to me that the things that move us historically, both personally and nationally, are those things that aren't on the grid of rationality. It's funny, having traveled now in a lot of third world countries, and I just came back from Africa. It's like you see that every civilization has its own grid of what it thinks reality is and what is proper behavior and what is civilized. And usually what happens is that sooner or later that grid is shattered, and something like World War II happens, or you wipe out the Native American population, or Spain invades South America and decimates virtually every living creature there and takes over. And then suddenly the grid is back, and we're civilized and we're religious and we're this and that. But there seems to be a deeper grid that I've tried to find, and that is how the engine of life really works. And I think it works a lot off of violence, like it or not, and it works off a lot off of things that are not rational and very difficult to perceive, and in some ways can only be sort of adumbrated, sort of sketched and shadow played in films and in horror films. And it's not something I'm terribly happy about. I wish the world did run so there weren't Bosnias, and there weren't Rhondas, and there weren't Selmas, but that seems to be the way it goes about its business at significant times. And to try to capture that in symbols on film and to sometimes succeed, I think, is very exciting and gratifying. Beyond that, I have no idea whether anything I've done is of any significance or not. It's like the end of Casablanca in a way. We probably most of what we do doesn't amount to a hill of beans. But it's been fun. It's been fun to be in the business and to survive. It's been fun to sit in the back of audiences and watch them scream and jump and laugh. It's always gratifying to see how smart the audiences are, because quite often my audiences are the outcasts, the kids with the long hair and blacks and Hispanics and people that society thinks, discounts. And they're quite often the absolute quickest to grasp what I'm doing, much faster than the civilized critics and people that supposedly are supposed to have heads on their shoulders. So that's a good sign for civilization. I think ultimately the great civilization, which is whatever will allow us to survive, is that in the streets, in the theaters of the most popular movies, are very, very smart people, smart kids, and that's encouraging.
Wes Craven er en fabelaktig, er og var en fabelaktig filmregissør. Han var fordi han gikk bort 30. august i år, Og han fordi at minnet lever jo videre. Minnet av de filmene han har skapt, de lever videre. Så han vil jeg si, altså jeg synes egentlig at det å si var, det, det er jo noe som fordi vedkommende har gått bort, og da pleier man å si var. Men jeg synes egentlig at vi skal si fordi at minnet lever uansett, men de aller fleste, det jo sånn med de fleste at de sier var. Men Wes Craven, han han en fabelaktig filmregissør. Han virkelig det, altså. Og han jo da veldig kjent for de Skrik-filmene, altså Scream 1, 2, 3 og 4. Og så har han også lagd Nightmare on Elm Street-filmene, i hvert fall den første, og de andre, etter hva jeg mener husker. Og en rekke andre skrekkfilmer, og han virkelig et talent, altså. Han virkelig unik, og på grunn av det, så det jo sånn også med Wes Craven at minnene lever videre, og det derfor jeg egentlig synes at vi ikke skal si var. Men det klart, det jo sånn det når noen har gått bort, at man sier jo det jo, men han også, det vil jeg si, han fordi minnene lever videre, og det virkelig også noe man kan si om Wes Craven. Det han har skapt, det mer unikt enn det man kanskje kan forestille seg. Altså det klart, det jo mange talentfulle filmregissører. Du har jo også for eksempel han italienske, han som fremdeles lever da, han Dario Argento, og så har du John Carpenter, men selv om Wes Craven har gått bort, så betyr ikke det at det han har skapt, at det ikke at det også har gått bort, for det det ikke. Og han har virkelig skapt mesterverket, altså det vil jeg si, altså, absolutt, altså. Det virkelig noe som han har gjort, og det minner. Det minner om Wes Craven og det han har skapt. Det Ghostface, ikke sant, fra Skrik-filmen, ikke sant, og Freddy Krueger fra Nightmare on Elm Street-filmen, ikke sant, det virkelig, han har virkelig en god fantasi, altså. Og det jo det som gjør han som talentfull, da. Og som dere så i det intervjuet, så selv om ikke jeg kjente ikke, og jeg kjenner ikke Wes Craven personlig, men altså, ut fra det intervjuet som dere så av Wes Craven, så virker han jo ganske virket og virker da, veldig, veldig hyggelig da, veldig sånn snill og, ikke sant, så det og det sånn det ikke sant, for at selv om han har lagd skrekkfilmer, så han jo som person, så vil jeg jo regne med at han jo en person, ikke sant, så han har virkelig skapt minner, altså. Etter seg, det ikke noe tvil om det, altså. Og de minnene, de kommer alltid til å leve videre.